So my friends, how are you? After a week that passed quickly, we are now back to a race weekend with the Mexican GP, which in the first free practice session brought a lot of news for us fans. But before I tell you all the details of what happened on the track in that first session, I invite you to subscribe and activate notifications, as this is the only way you can stay up to date with all the details of the world of Formula One. And if you like complete videos like this, leave a like to support our work. Moving on to what happened on the track, this week we had the traditional weekend format, with 3 free practices, 1 qualifying and 1 race, with one of the training sessions being even a little longer than the rest due to a test of tires that will be carried out by Pirelli for 30 minutes after the conventional time. And with the 60 minutes free, many cars took to the track immediately, several of them with those grids used to capture aerodynamic data for the teams, as several brought updates, or are still trying to adjust the updates for this weekend. As new features of this training, we had several reserve or rookie drivers participating, with Robert Schwartzman in Stake, Patricio O'Rourke in McLaren, Oliver Bearman in Ferrari, Kimi Antonelli in Mercedes, and the Brazilian Felipe Drugovich in Aston Martin, all with a lot of thirst to show result, as some of them will be starters next year. But with just over 5 minutes, the training was stopped so that some debris could be removed from the track, with everyone returning to the pits, with the track being reopened a few minutes later. In those opening minutes, Max Verstappen did not go out onto the track, with his car parked in the garages dismantled and with the mechanics trying to solve a problem, a loss for the current championship leader. And after everyone's first attempts, the fastest was Alex Albon, with George Russell in second and Carlos Sainz in third, all on hard tires and the drivers trying to do as many laps as possible. Of the Mexican drivers on the track, Sergio Perez was only 8th and Howard was 16th. With 37 minutes to go, we again had a red flag, this time due to an accident involving Alex Albon and Oliver Bearman, with Albon getting in trouble with the Ferrari car and losing control, hitting Bearman and then going into the barriers. In the crash, the Williams car was badly damaged and could be a headache for the mechanics to fix in time for free practice 2, with the Ferrari having only minor damage but ending Bearman's participation. The release of the track took a long time to happen this time, with the drivers only returning to their activities when there were 24 minutes left, blocking the exit from the pits, with Max Verstappen now finally managing to make his first attempts on the circuit. In these first moments, Russell took the lead in the times, with Sainz in second and Verstappen in third place. The best of the newcomers at that time was Antonelli, who was in 16th place. At that moment, many drivers were already using soft tires and times began to drop significantly, with Mercedes being the one that surprised the most due to its constant pace when it came to fast laps. 10 minutes after the release, several cars went to their garages to make adjustments and prepare for the final stretch of this training session, which was busy but shortened due to the red flags. With 7 minutes to go, Verstappen complained on the radio about problems with his engine, saying he had no power, having to slowly return to the pits so the team could check what happened, another concern for the driver this weekend. With time running out, Russell remained in the lead, with Sainz in second and Tsunoda in third. Verstappen was 4th, Perez 10th, and speaking of the newcomers, Antonelli was 12th, Howard 13th, Drugovich 18th, Schwartzman 19th, and Bearman 20th.